Okay, it's time for some piano. Here we go. Hello and good morning, my sweet piano prep stars. How are you today? Are you feeling good? Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. We are so excited today because we have some amazing things planned for piano. But before we get started, we should sing the welcome song, shouldn't we? Yes, all right, let's get ready. Here we go. Sing hello, hello. Sing hello, hello. Hello. Sing hello, hello. Sing hello, hello. Hello. It's time for piano. And there it is. Oh, that was great. I have so much fun doing that welcome song with you. And I've even seen some of you trying to play it out yourself on the piano. Bravo to you for figuring out those notes. It's fun to play and sing that welcome song. I'm so glad that you're trying it. Next, I just have a quick message here for the grown-ups watching. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube because that's going to help remind you that it's piano time for your little learner, okay? You will get notifications if you turn on that little bell, and you'll know every time that we're going live on Saturdays for Piano for Your Child, okay? Thank you very much. And if you don't mind liking and sharing this video as well, that also helps me reach even more piano learners that might be out there looking for a teacher like me. So thank you so much for taking the time to do that for me, okay? Well, kiddos, it's time to review our song from the week before. Yeah, we need to go over Little Bird. You remember Little Bird from last week? Did you get your practice time in? That's really good. I love it. Let's go ahead and open our lesson book. And we are going to turn to page 39, Little Bird, okay? There it is, Little Bird. Wonderful. Let's turn that book and put it on top of your piano or keyboard. And let's do a nice review. Now, Little Bird, it is written for the right hand because I see a treble clef, okay? When you see that curly Q cinnamon roll looking sign, that's the one telling you it's the right hand, okay? Let's give it a try. Let me switch to piano view and we will get started. All right, little learners, here we go. All right, let's find that middle C on our piano. And let's put that right hand finger, one thumb on there and fan out your fingers, okay? Now, Little Bird does have a repeat sign, and it's going to be shh, piano, okay? Let's give it a try. Ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Good. 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, four. Repeat. Here we go. Wonderful. Two, three, four. bird. I bet all the little birds outside of your window are so happy to hear a song just for them. That's excellent. Now, with that wonderful feeling that you have, let's continue and turn the page in our book. We're going to learn something new today. Yay! Round of applause. Very good. So let's look at page 40 now, okay? I see a humongous piano map. I have to show it to you. Take a look. Look at that giant piano map on page 40. Guess what, my friends? We are learning about something called the grand staff today. So the grand staff, you will see, includes the treble clef, but it also has the bass clef. That's really big. No wonder they call it grand. Okay? Now we have to see what they're going to do with these two signs so that we understand where and how to read it in our music. Okay? Now I am going to show you what a grand staff looks like. Okay? I will move closer so you can see. On our grand staff, you will see the treble clef is up top. There are our 5 lines for the treble staff. You see, that looks familiar. Down below it, we have the bass clef. There it is. And there are our 5 lines for that one too. Now you notice they stacked it. Treble clef on top, bass clef on bottom. And they connected it with a line and then this curvy looking line. That's called a brace. Okay? Now as you're reading your music, you're going to read from left to right, all the way across, okay? Isn't that cool? It's so fun having something like this where we can read both staffs at the same time. We're going to look at it on page 40, okay? Let's do it. Now, on page 40, I see on the piano map that they have some note names written in orange, okay? The orange letters are where you are going to put your fingers, okay? So when I look at this piano map in the middle, I see a middle C. Now, my friends, you know how to find middle C on your piano, don't you? Yes, you do. You find the C that's closest to your belly button and you put your right hand finger, 1 thumb on it, okay? So let's do that. Let's put that right hand finger, 1 thumb. I'll switch to piano view so you can see. All right, so there I have it, okay? When I am looking here at my grand staff, I see the piano map, but there's a line going straight down from middle C. And there is a whole note with a C written in the middle, and it's sort of floating underneath the treble staff, okay? You'll notice it's about right here. Let me draw it in for you. Okay, you see where I drew that note in there? It's floating underneath the staff, okay? That's your finger 1 middle C, okay? So I will put my finger 1 there again. The rest of my fingers, my D goes up 1 step to the space underneath. My 3 on E is on the very bottom line of that treble staff. My F, finger 4, is on the first space of the treble staff on the bottom. And then my pinky finger 5, G, is on the second line from the bottom of the treble staff. Okay? Listen to my C position for the right hand. Yes, doesn't that sound familiar? Yes, we know our C's, D's, E's, F's, and G's, don't we? C, D, E, F, G. G back down to C. You remember that song? Yeah, that's outlining our C position. But now we know how to see it on the grand staff, right? Yeah, it's a little tricky, but don't worry because we're going to go over it a little bit more these next few lessons, okay? Now let's see if we can find the C position on the grand staff for the left hand now, okay? Let's switch to piano view so we can find it, okay? Here we go. All right, so C position on the grand staff for the left hand. Now there's my grand staff again, huh? I'm going to draw in where my C should go. And it's going to go on this space down here, okay? Let me find that spot on the piano. If you can find your C position, we've got C, middle C, and then we count down 1 note, 2 notes, 3 notes to this G. And remember, you put your finger 1 thumb there, okay? Now the bass clef you see is on the bottom part of that grand staff, this part down here, okay? And that pinky 5 is on the C, okay? Now let me show you what that looks like up close. You see in the bass staff, you see the pencil whole note on the bottom? That's your C, okay? Now let's take a look at this on the piano. We've got bass clef, pinky 5 on C. We go up a step to the middle line of the 5 lines for our D finger 4. We go up another space to the E finger 3. We go up to the next line, which is our finger 2F. And then we have the top space of the bass staff, finger 1G. Yeah, you recognize those notes. Here we go. C, D, E, F, G. Very good. You remember. G, F, E, D, C. Very nice. Good. So that's what it is. Isn't that amazing? You're learning how to read on the grand staff now. That's really important because all of our music up until now has only been in one staff, right? But now you can do both, and that's really exciting. Now we have to get a song so we can really understand how the grand staff works, okay? Look on page 41, okay? On page 41, you'll find a little song called Position C. And look at that amazing piano map at the top. That's a really helpful piano map because it shows us exactly which keys go with each line or space on the staff, okay? Let's find our spot and let's play through Position C this song, okay? You're doing so well. I'm so proud of you. All right, here we go. Now, Position C is going to have us in our C position for the right hand, starting with the finger 1 on middle C. So put your thumb there and fan out those fingers, okay? Now remember, we're going to skip 2 notes here. Skip the B, skip the A, and this is where we're going to be. On the G with our finger 1 left hand. And we fanned out the rest of the fingers. Looking out at Position C, the song, I see the grand staff. I also see that my first few notes of this song are written in the left hand bass clef, okay? my very first note, I see the stems going down. So that means that my left hand, pinky C, is going to be my first note, okay? Let's go up by steps and sing those letter names, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. C, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, and 4. G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, and 4. Line 2, it's the right hand's turn. C, D, E, F, G, 2, 3, 4. G, F, E, D, C, 2, 3, 4. Excellent. Look at that. You just played songs in the grand staff. Look at you. That's amazing. You should feel so proud playing a song on the grand staff. Do you think we should do it again just to make sure we got it? I think so too. That's a great idea. Let's play it again, okay? Let's switch back to piano view and see if we can play this one without me saying the note names, okay? Let's try it. All right, wonderful. Let's see how this is going to go. Remember to find that right hand finger 1 on your middle C and fan out those fingers. Skip your B and A, and then your left hand finger 1 on your G. Let's try position C again. It starts with the left hand finger 5 on C. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, did you just play a song in the grand staff again? I bet that was better than the first time you played it, huh? And that's the cool thing about piano practice. The more you practice, the better you get at something. And that doesn't just go for piano, that goes for everything, right? Like the more you practice writing, the better you get at it. The more you practice basketball, the better you get at it, right? Good work! That's fantastic. So practice position C for this week's song, okay? You can close your lesson book. Now let's go ahead and get our technique book, okay? This is the one where we build our muscles. Pull out that technique book. We're gonna turn to page 18, okay? Page 18 has an exercise called Warm Up on the Grand Staff, okay? Warm up on the grand staff is going to be practicing reading on the grand staff, okay? So it's going to sound a lot like our song that we just got called Position C. But there are a few differences, so let's pay close attention, okay? All right, wonderful. Now that we have our page open, let's switch to piano view so we can find our spot and learn this warm-up together, okay? All right, excellent. Here we go. So, I see some really cool stuff happening here. I see 2 kids. You see those 2 kids? Look, their one foot is on the treble staff and the other foot's in the bass staff. So they're telling us that we're going to play both of them at the same time, right? Yes, very good. So let's find that spot. My right hand finger 1 is on my middle C. I skip my B and my A, and then I put my left hand finger 1 thumb on G below middle C. Okay? Wow, this is going to be great. Now I see that this warm-up is different from our song because it actually starts with the right hand this time, okay? The right hand finger 1 thumb is going to begin this warm-up. So let's play the top line. I'll say the note names as we go, okay? If you would like to sing your note names with me, I would love that you do that too. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, play. C, D, E, F, G, 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 hold. G, F, E, D, C, 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 hold. Left hand's turn on line 2. C, D, E, F, G, 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 hold. G, F, E, D, C, 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 hold. Ooh, I see a repeat sign. Let's play it again. C, D, E, F, G, 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 hold. G, F, E, D, C, 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 hold. Left hand. C, D, E, F, G, 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 hold. G, F, E, D, C, 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 hold. Oh, that was a great warm-up. I'm feeling so much better now with my grand staff reading, don't you? It's nice to see that the warm-up is a little different from our song, right? We start with the right hand on our warm-up, but in our song, we actually start with the left hand. It's nice to notice these things as we're practicing our songs. I hope you enjoyed that warm-up. You're going to practice that warm-up this week along with your songs, position C in your lesson book, okay? Very nice! You've done so well today. Oh, that's excellent. So you can close this book, okay? Now, for your written work this week, my friends, we have some pages to catch up on. So I would like you to pull out your note speller. Your note speller is going to have some really fun pages. On page 26, you are going to write and draw your own grand staff. And then on page 27, you are going to write and color and circle those notes that make up your C position. Okay? Very good. Moving on to your theory book. Pull out your theory book. In your theory book, I would like you to turn to page 36. And on 36, guess what? You have some more grand staff drawing to do. They even have you doing some tracing because sometimes it's a little hard to do that little brace at the beginning, okay? So see if you can trace that. And then on page 37, we have C position again, okay? Go ahead and write in those notes that make up your C position in your bass staff and your treble staff. And you will be all set for this week for your written homework, okay? That's so wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That must be the word of the day. Wonderful. It's always so fun to have our piano lesson. You all make me smile so very much. Well, that concludes our lesson for today, my friends. But we've got to sing the goodbye song, don't we? We do. Are you ready to sing it with me? Okay. Let's see how that goodbye song sounds. You ready? Sing goodbye, goodbye. Sing goodbye, goodbye. Time to sing goodbye. Sing goodbye, goodbye. Sing goodbye, goodbye. Time to sing goodbye. And there you go. There's the goodbye song. Oh, we had such a great time today. Thank you so very much. Kids, you are finished. Now, a quick message for the grown-ups watching. Quick reminder, I operate a donation-based studio, which is very different from many piano teachers out there, okay? Lots of them charge you tuition up front, but this is how I differ. Because I understand that equity in music education is of utmost importance, I provide high quality piano instruction at zero to low cost for you, okay? Since it's donation based, those people that can afford to pay on a monthly basis do so, and that helps keep these lessons for free for those who cannot afford to have piano lessons at such a high level of quality. So consider joining as a patron to help support my mission to keep my lessons free. I have different tiers that you can join from $5 all the way to $90 a month. And I currently have a special going on during the month of April. If you join at the $20 tier, it's called the All Access tier. I have some amazing things happening. I have a special gift I will be mailing out to you of a custom full color enamel pin commemorating our piano journey, and you get to vote and learn a patron-only piano lesson. So I'm very excited to bring that to you. So consider joining as a $20 all-access patron. Thank you so much. Of course, the last couple things, I'm on YouTube, obviously, here I am. If you find that these lessons are so fun for your child, consider subscribing. That helps me keep my numbers up so I understand if my lessons are resonating with you. If they are, just subscribe and make sure to turn on your notifications so that you know when it's time for piano, okay? Wonderful. And finally, I operate on a Discord server, okay? So Discord is sort of like a community building social platform that is private, safe, and 100% fun and positive. I would love to have you on there because that's where we have the most fun, and your child, you are able to post photos and videos of them playing their piano songs, and I will provide feedback on their progress, okay? This brings the YouTube lessons full circle because most YouTube piano teachers don't have an accessible community where you get to actually get feedback around the clock. This is why I'm different. This is why donation-based piano is so important, right? Consider joining that Discord server so you can join the fun with us. All right. Thank you so very much for watching and listening. It's always a blast when we have piano. I look forward to it every week, and you can obviously tell I have a great time here with your children. All right, I will see you all very soon. Take care and have a lovely day. Bye, friends.